War also impacts children here in the United States. An estimated 2 million children are known as military brats. That's because their parents are in the military and they're frequently on the move from military base to military base. CCTV's Ginger Vaughn reports now from San Antonio, Texas.
1 in 3 U.S. military personnel are married with children. And for those who live on U.S. military bases around the world, life often means a lot of moving.
Whenever someone asks me, what's your hometown, I really don't have an answer. The military brats and the spouses of the military members serve just as much as the military members themselves.
Each branch of the military, Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, and Coast Guard, has bases strategically located around the world, like this one here in San Antonio, Texas. And each base has numerous facilities available to help families, in particular children, to cope with the struggles of constantly having to start over.
There's not only housing on bases, but also other amenities like shops, libraries, recreation centers, even golf courses. And while moving presents its own set of challenges, the nature of the military work itself can create its own problems.
It's even worse for the children today because both the mother and the father could be gone, whereas in my generation, they weren't. It was usually the father that was gone. This is one of the things that concerns me, is that there's really not anyone for them to talk to that really understands what they're going through.
There's also the issue of secrecy. Returning service members sometimes struggle to connect with their children because of what they've witnessed overseas, or they're restricted about what they can share with their families. Members of the elite Navy SEALs who killed Osama bin Laden received a great deal of support back home in Virginia Beach, Virginia, but families still struggled. Tamara Hagerman wrote about her SEAL husband, who left when their daughter was 11 days old, writing, quote, "I was not prepared to be a single mom, nor was I prepared to be the sole caretaker to our home and our life." Nearly 40% of military children are under age 5. Another 30% are between the age 6 and 11. But there are some military brats who say they wouldn't have life any other way.
The experience is incredible. My mom and my dad tell me all the time they're so glad that I was raised overseas, that I was educated overseas, because the education is quite different. The education is a little bit more global. Definitely, I would not change it for the world.
For many military dependents, where they'll end up on their next tour of duty is a wait-and-see game, dependent on where the government needs them. Ginger Vaughn, CCTV, San Antonio, Texas.